In today's video, we delve into the electrifying world of KDA Akali, a simple comp capable of dominating even the most competitive challenger lobbies. This guide will equip you with the knowledge and strategies to master this comp. We'll analyze one of our recent games, dissecting key decision-making to play this comp effectively. Let's get to know the core. The foundation of this comp lies in activating the 7 KDA synergy, granting significant stat bonuses and damage amplification to your team. This is how our final board will look like, with Akali being our main carry and Ahri supporting from the backline. We also have other active traits such as Spellweaver, Superfan, True Damage, Sentinel, Guardian. When to play this comp? This comp is ideal if we find a KDA headliner on Neeko, Ahri, or Akali. Now, let's dive into the gameplay. It was a multi-talented portal, one of the best to play this comp. I picked You Have My Bow as my first augment, which increases our team's attack speed, and also we need a few bows for crafting ideal items. As our focus was to get a 4-cost headliner in the form of Ahri or Akali, I picked Garen as my temporary early headliner. Keeping Akali in mind, I crafted my first item as red buff. Once Kai'Sa and Seraphine showed up in the shop, I activated the KDA synergy and had Kai'Sa as the item holder. Having a losing streak, I focused on picking components to make ideal items from the carousels. Now, let's discuss the gameplay basics. In the early game, prioritize KDA champions. Early access to Akali, Ahri, or Neeko is crucial for establishing a strong foundation. Utilize early KDA units like Evelynn while transitioning towards your core composition. Maintain a standard leveling strategy, aiming to reach level 4 at 2-to-1. In the mid-game, activate 5 KDA synergy. This is your primary objective. Position your champions on the designated KDA hexes to unlock their full potential. Elevate to level 6 at 3-to-2 to unlock crucial upgrades for your core units. Consider incorporating champions like Echo or Neeko to enhance your team's overall strength and adaptability. In the late game, add Akali and Ahri to complete our board, one of them as headliner. Returning to the gameplay, I acquired my first copy of Akali. That's very fortunate. Having Seraphine as the item holder for Ahri, I equipped a blue buff on her and gave the already crafted red buff for Akali. After the monster round, I crafted a Nashor's Tooth and maintained my streak. For the third augment, I picked Vampirism, granting me bonus health and Omnivamp along with our HP being reduced. At the 3-to-2 round, I moved to level 6. For further steady defense, I picked Pantheon Headliner, swapping with my Garen. Also, the pump gives me a 1-cost shop refresh every round. Being at the top of the lobby, I only managed to pick what was left in the carousel. With a steady 7-win streak, during the monster round, I sold my headliner Pantheon looking for a higher cost alternative. Then I quickly moved to level 7. I also crafted a Gargoyle Stoneplate for my Echo. As we touched upon the items topic, let's see our key champions' itemization strategy. For Akali, Hand of Justice is one of the best in slot items, paired with a red buff for increased attack speed and an Infinity Edge providing more AD and crit. The other item choice can be Bloodthirster, Titan's Resolve, or a Giant Slayer. Ahri serves as our AP item carry, with items like Blue Buff, Nashor's Tooth being ideal choices paired up with Deathcap, Archangel's Staff, or Jeweled Gauntlet. Echo receives tank items such as Gargoyle Stoneplate, Dragon's Claw, Redemption, Warmog's Armor, Evenshroud, or Ionic Spark. Excess tank items are distributed to Neeko, while excess AD items go to Kai'Sa and AP items to Seraphine. Returning to gameplay, unfortunately, my 7-win streak came to an end. For the third augment, I picked the Harmacist, further increasing the Omnivamp of my units. After a couple of losses, I moved to level 8 and went on looking for the 4-cost headliner. Finally, I got an Akali headliner. I also crafted an Archangel's Staff. This Pentaflex comp with Superfan Vigo seems like a threat competing for my Akali. I crafted an Infinity Edge for Akali and added the Superfan synergy to get the third item for Akali. After a couple of rounds, I hit my first Ahri. In the 5-to-4 carousel, I picked the Protector's Vow to further strengthen my defense. Then I got my Ahri to 2 stars, and my board was completely set to dominate. Look at the combined damage of both Ahri and Akali. After another steady win streak, I got into the top 4. Heading into the final few battles, I moved to level 9, and it was all about positioning from here on. I kept on spectating my opponents, a Jazz Big Shot comp, and a Jazz Mosher comp. Jazz is kind of popular in these challenger lobbies. My streak was broken in a close encounter. In the 6-4 carousel, I picked an Edge of Night and equipped it on Kiana, a specialist in wrecking the opponent's defense. Look how good the opponent's Poppy was countered. After another elimination, it was down to the last 2 players. Another close fight resulted in a loss. We are heading into probably the last battle. Before that, let's have a quick summary of what we have learned and a few tips and tricks. Early KDA units play a vital role in establishing a smooth early game transition. Don't be afraid to adapt your itemization choices based on what's available. Experimentation is key to mastering the comp, as we got both AD and AP lines to play with this comp. Strategic positioning. Maximize the KDA hexes scattered across the board. Continuously assess the battlefield and adjust your champion placement based on the threats you face. By following these strategic guidelines and embracing the power of KDA synergy, you can transform Akali into a force to be reckoned with, propelling you towards victory. And take a look at the final round, where Poppy was taking in a lot of damage and the result went in our way by the paired-up domination of Ahri and Akali. Practice makes perfect. Try it out and share your experiences in the comments below. That concludes our analysis. For more intriguing content, subscribe to our channel, Item Swap.